Hello. Ah. Okay, wait. I need to put chat where it's visible. I think it's there. There we go. Yeah. Ah. God. Let's just say I just came back from the dentist. If I sound weird, it's probably It's probably me. Oh god, it's so hard to talk with this. I didn't mute my audio, right? Hello 3D Ray, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. However, 3D Ray is debuffed at the moment. Look at that. Oh, wow. 3D Ray is debuffed at the moment. How do you say it? She's... You don't sound bad? Good, because I have... Wait, I need to tell you guys. So, I have a genetic thing going on. That genetic thing going on is basically... I didn't realize that I have a genetic... lower jaw... what's it called? Like lower jaw... collapse? It kind of sounds scary though, right? I have a lower jaw collapse genetic. And what that means is that my lower jaw's teeth, as I grow older, it's starting to shrink and fall inwards to the direction of my tongue. Hi Raz. So yeah, so my what's it called? My jaw, my teeth is like collapsing inwards to my mouth, so towards my tongue. And apparently, if I don't put an Invisalign on, I'll lose my jaw in a sense. Like, my jaw will keep shrinking and my teeth will start dying even more. And apparently my slightly slurred speech... God damn it. So hard to talk with this. My slightly slurred speech that I've grown a little bit, like, conscious about, where I feel like it's so hard to open my mouth these days. Apparently, that's because of my inwards jaw collapse genetics thing. Which I didn't know, because it wasn't that bad growing up. But like in the recent years, my dad's been kind of concerned. And he's like, I think we should get you an Invisalign just so that you're safe. Something like that. So now I have an Invisalign on. It feels a little bit weird to wear it. But you know, I'll get used to it for the sake of health. So if I sound a little bit weird, please understand. I'm trying my best here. Oh. So today I just wanted to do a comfy stream. Honestly, I would like not to talk, but I think I need to get used to talking with this. And rest plenty, all good. It's basically, I don't need rest, but more like I need to get used to it, wearing this Invisalign thingy. I have this thing called so my jaw is my lower jaw is basically collapsing inwards. That's what's making my jaw smaller, and why sometimes if I listen to myself talk on people's stream, it sounds like I slur my speech. Like for some reason she can't talk, kind of like way of talking. So that's just because my jaw is like making my mouth smaller and smaller, so it's harder for me to actually open my mouth. Funny how that works, huh? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I forgot what I was supposed to do. Yeah, so I don't know if you realize, so I feel like back then, so back in 2020 or 2021, I think I spoke clearer than I did in 2024 and 2025. When I'm really excited, then my mouth opens really wide. But now these days, I feel like even if I'm talking like very chill vibes, it's very hard to open my mouth. So this was a new discovery of, oh, I had a jaw issue, so that's why I have a hard time. Even in singing, like sometimes my teacher would be like, you need to open your mouth more, kind of thing. Maybe, but I think if there's a change, it was so gradual. I didn't know. I think it was a gradual thing. I'm so self-conscious of it. I realize I can only hear it if I compare clips from back then. Oh, good. Oh yeah, I feels great to have something on my teeth. Trying to make sure that I'm not like barfing, because it is like a disturbance in the air. Not in the air, but like a disturbance in my mouth. Linen. I need to make linen. Like, can I make linen? Oh, I need a lot more. Sure, that. Wait, I forgot to ask, is all the game audio fine? I didn't double check yet. Been so sleepy today. It's cold and it's raining when it was hot. Alright, hello. A tad bit loud. It's probably because I'm talking very softer than usual. A bit loud. It's probably because I'm talking softer than usual. I'm usually louder. Hold on. I'm usually louder. Ah, is it better if I talk louder? Is this a little bit louder, guys? Is it? I don't know. I'm like leaning back. Wait, I could just try to drag my... Then again, it's only this mode that's kind of like louder. My right ear is currently clogged. Now your character is 100% accurate. It's true. Oh, wait, do you guys hear me better? Because I think it's just because I have a debuff right now. I did put up my game just a little bit. Ow, 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 my teeth. Ow. Ow, it hurts. I don't like it. I hear no difference. Oh shit, dog. Okay. If it's in this one, do you hear my voice better? I can sense my teeth moving. I sense my teeth moving and it hurts. God, wait, hold on. Let me try to make myself louder. I'll face this way too. Not the teeth movie says this. I just got my Invisalign, Stormy. That's why I sound kind of iffy. Hold on. Where's my microphone? Ah. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that small. I'm pretty sure. It's probably just me. Okay, hold on. Let me check if I could make the game. Wait a second. You guys could. Where was the game coming from? The audio. I never. Oh, it was just that one. Hmm? Wait. Yeah. Should I put it down to 5 then? Hold on. I'll put it down to 5. Filters. Well, that ain't it. Properties. Well, that ain't it. This one. Advanced properties. Fantasy life. Okay. I'll put it down to 5 then. There we go. I'll put it down to 5. Shouldn't be too bad. Hello. I'm sorry if I sound weird. I have Invisalign on. It's not the best. Ow, ow. It's not the best thing to be talking with. Sobbing. Ayakane. Ow. Oh man. Oh wee. Oh, I'm gonna be in so much pain in the next several days. L tier. Yeah, I guess. Who wanted the hat? Was it you?
Nanda?
Wasn't you? But I can hear your voice a bit different. Yeah, it's because I have it on. The Invisalign is slowly killing me inside. Hold on, I feel like I need to. It's slowly killing me inside. Ow. My teeth were moving. I think that's all I'm gonna say, am I? Wait, didn't I have quest? Ooh. I'm supposed to make this hat. Oh wait, how many? Good or better hat. This one also good or better. You're telling me I made a hat and it wasn't good or better. And it has to be good or... No. No. The hat wasn't enough. My hat was ass. That's why they're not gonna take it. You kidding me? I know it's not enough. Oh man. Okay, I'll make it better. Oh. I'm just gonna put on like really bad looking like clothes. Yeah, we'll put on bad looking clothes just so they have better health. Hell. Yeah. I said 0 drip. It's okay. I have like glamour on. Should be fine. Should I even be using this? Sure. You know what? Yeah. It's fine. We have outfits, right? I drag it out. Ow, my teeth. Oh, let's not do that. Minor. Yeah, sure. Oh no. Where's my fish hat? Okay. Okay. What was my quest other than making the thingy? Can you get linen? Linen. Wait, this one too? Yeah, apparently this one too. Whose quest is this for? Wait, I can't tell. Good or better? And then what about the HP potion plus? What? What is H? Oh, okay, good or better. I just have to make sure I'm absolutely ballin'. Okay. Well, who that? Hi, hold on. I just realized the stream, the stream element. Oh, wow. Hold on. I'm looking at the dogs. The dogs are dying. Hold on. The dogs are dying. They're so laggy. Maybe it's because I'm using 3D. It doesn't work, guys. I guess no doggies today. When I put doggies, they're also laggy. Sayonara doggy. So I guess that's the cause, guys. That's the equivalent exchange. If I have 3D, there's no dogs. Yep. Thank you for the resub, Aaron. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I sound weird. Oh man. Can I try making this? Sacrifices for the extra dimension? Yeah, so like if I want you guys on at the same time, I need to upgrade my PC. Ain't that horrible that I have to upgrade things? Things are going too advanced now. Very FMA, sacrifice the community for an entire new dimension. Yep. If Ray gets rid of chat, she can go 4D. What do you mean? What do you mean by like 4D? Like what? If I sneeze, you feel my sneeze? I think that's a little bit weird, ain't it? I think 3D is the most we can go, guys. Let's not go to 4D. Oh, thank you for the raid. Someone might actually want that? Oh, hell nah. We ain't there for that fan service, man. Hold on, let me... SOU. How was your stream? SO. Okay, lyric. Okay, lyric. I hope you're enjoying Fantasy Life. Yeah, we just started, but I've been like, I just got back from the dentist and I have an Invisalign on, so I can feel my teeth slowly shifting and moving. So it's like trying to be comfortable. Then I say ow every like what, like every 2 minutes or something. Ow. Oh, that did kind of hurt. Ooh. Yeah, I hope your stream was good. What were you talking about today? What the hell? Says, thank you for the raid as well. Oh my god. Hello. Hold on, let me ask you as well. Stream is good. I was working on comms. Oh, oh my god. What were you working on, like comms wise? Is it like, is it art? Is it rigging? I don't know. What is it? I'm always curious about people working about like working on comms on stream. Zace is playing Zenless Zone 0. I feel like that's what you've been always doing. Anytime you raid me, it's always ZZZ. It's kind of crazy, you know. Art tax? Wait, I need to give like unless they want to show it, because like I could also just go to their stream. Art emotes today. Hold on, I'm just gonna go to your stream. I'm gonna go look at it. Kaylerish. Okay. Oh my god, your model is so cute. Aww. Wait, I'm gonna look from my phone. I'm gonna get distracted. Hold on. Load my internet. Oh wait. Oh my god, your model and your art is so cute. No. Wait, I like art streamers. I need to follow. I like art streamers. I need to follow. I need to find more people that like lurk on. Hee. Hold on, there we go. Did I press the button? Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow. And like, guys, you should check out. You should definitely check out like Kay's art. Very cute, and the model is a treat as well. The model is it's so nicely rigged. I don't know how to explain. Easy follow, yeah. Again, art drives me easy. And also, if you guys want to like deep dive ZZZ, or like, you know, I feel like, how do you say it? I feel like Zace is kind of like a research gamer. Research gamer? Which is the right way? Because like Zace would like know a lot of shit. So like you also check out Zace, guys, for in-depth shit about games. I can't really give you in-depth. I would probably just be questioning about like a character's fashion. Thank you so much. Wait, I should introduce myself because I need to get used to this. Hi, I'm Ray. I'm a freelance illustrator with too many hobbies. One of them being playing comfy farming games that are grindy as hell. And generally, I do multiple types of art. Sometimes what people usually know me for is like drawing my persona with, how many clothes have I done? I've done too many clothes. Today I'm using my 3D, which I absolutely did not make, but the design is from me and a friend, so I've always liked designing clothes. It's kind of like an addiction. Persona, not Persona the game, but Persona as in like this model. I how do you say it? I really like elves for some reason, so I decided to make. I forgot that's not the. Yeah, I was plugging you. I'm like, if you want a Zenless Zone and deep dive, like you go to Zace's place. I know I'm joking. Just in case, because sometimes some people actually don't know. So just in case. Oh, for sure, yeah. ZZZ is great though. I get it though. I understand it so much. But yeah, thank you both of you for rating me. If you do need to head off, because I know we are approaching some cursed hours for anyone who's in the US. Feel free to hop off. I will be here chilling until I get hungry, playing Fantasy Life. You know, I don't think I was supposed to go here anyways, but I ended up going here anyways. Aha. Oh, wait. Hello. Death Ghost? What is this then? Oh. Oh, there it is. There we go. I really like your 3D model. Thank you. I finally, after 2 years of this being like, what? In the storage, because I had like tracking issues. Now it's on. Crazy, right? That's the crazy part. Nice, thank you. Oh yeah, an ad break is coming. You use an iPhone for tracking? I do. I actually use VTube Studio's tracking thingy on the iPhone and connect it to Warudo. Yeah. Oh, not this one. Ah. Fascinating setup? Yeah. I have VC face, but I don't like how VC face tracks, I think. Ow. VTube Studio actually uses the tracker from VC Face unless they change it, but I don't think they have. I'm not sure, but it does feel different for me in general, because like when I use VC Face, I feel like my face is more exaggerated, but like with VTube Studio, I can talk like I'm talking normally. But when I'm like exaggerated, then it goes exaggerated. Might be a placebo effect though, but I did prefer using... I don't say sorry, Akane. Don't worry about it. Please don't ever say sorry for lurking, okay? It's a Twitch thing, by the way, guys, for those who don't really use Twitch. It's a Twitch thing to lurk and just have me in the background. You don't have to interact with me 24/7. You can just listen and tune in. Make me your radio. That on its own is already like very nice for me. Yeah. I don't really know how to tweak with VC Face that well. But I definitely prefer VTube Studio because I'm very familiar with the settings. Yeah. But if you're smart enough, you can definitely use anything. I'm not that smart though, unfortunately. Material shop. Cherry stick remote and... Oh, wait. What did I not have? What seed did I not have? The one that's 0, right? Potato! Expensive. I just want... Oh, they have furniture. Oh, it's expensive. But it's so cute though. I can make... Oh no, it's expensive. I don't have enough. Oh, 50k. Oh man, 50K. Got used to type a lot from Ollie's stream. All good. It's okay. Think of Twitch as like a radio show. It's like if you're in a Discord call with your friends and you're just there to vibe. This is the vibe section. Man, it's 50K for a horse. I think that's fucked up. I should sell some things. Thank you. All good. Imagine having friends. No. Listen. That's why there's Twitch. That's why there's Twitch, guys. I'm your friend. I'm your friendly elf who streams and sometimes have reactions. You know, so you have someone to listen to. Really? Yeah. As long as you're not weird, we are online friends. But once you're weird, maybe we're not online friends. As long as you treat me as a friend and not a therapist, like a free online therapist, that's all good. I see myself more as a radio host than a streamer since 98% of my audience lurks. Yeah, I get it though. That's why I had such a great culture shock when I was on YouTube. Well, Raz, I think you're fine. You're fine, Raz. It's okay. There's always bound to be someone to match your freak. I'm pretty sure. I'm just like, how do you say it? I feel like I might be freaky in some ways of another, but like it's okay. I don't generally mind. Again, I think watching Ollie stream, and I know like you know how different me and Ollie is. Like you can tell how different me and Ollie is in terms of like how we say and how we talk. But that doesn't mean we can't be friends, you know, it's okay. As long as you're respectful to whoever you're talking to, I think no matter how freaky you are, you can be friends, you know. Sometimes it's fun to be friends with a freak. I think sometimes I might scare people because I have like super random stories. I love your Dainagi. You said you like elves, I like dragons, then found out in Seoul I am. What? Freaks and freaky are two different things. True, but like I was talking about freaky, like you know that song that was like, can you match my freak thingy? One was made a freak, one was born a freak. Honestly, Chinese zodiac, year of the dragon. Oh, my zodiac is tiger. I'm a tiger, guys. Wait, what's everyone's zodiac? You're a golden horse? Wait, how do you know if it's golden or not? I think my brother is like a golden dragon. I think I'm just... Am I like a... I forgot if I'm an earth tiger or not. Oh, I ain't gonna make it, huh? Okay. Let's recover some stamina first. Because of the year, hold on. I need to double check. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Sorry, my brother just called me. Sorry guys, my brother just I don't know if you guys heard my brother or not. Probably not, right? Did you guys hear it? No, right? Yeah, my brother's going away. Heard a little? Yeah. I didn't hear, bro. Couldn't understand the words? That's good. But can you tell like how deep his voice is? I don't know. I don't think he knew I was streaming, so just set out like my nickname. But it's okay. It's very similar to... Funnily enough, guys. I didn't understand either. Good. So, funnily enough, guys. A little bit immersion breaking, but I specifically made my name to be kind of similar to how people usually call me IRL. That way, it's like playing 3D chess. You'll never know if it's me or not because it's too similar to like a normal like a normal name. That's the fun part, guys. When you make a name that sounds absolutely normal and not like too anime-ish, you can blend in with people and just fool people. Very clever, yeah. You're a VTuber? What do you mean? I've always had this model. It's just that I had tracking issues. There we go. But yeah, my brother was like, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Something like that. He was just like, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go this way, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah, guys, my brother's really... Is your brother single? He is. Why are you asking? Top there. My brother's single. Wait, here's some specs about my brother. If you guys would like to like imagine and delulu. 1. He's 100% straight. I'm so sorry to whoever thought that he might swing. He's 100% straight. Even if you say like maybe I could change him, no, he's 100% straight. Like there's like it's so straight. Like you can if you show a sign of not straightness to him, he is just gonna deny you out flat. Okay. 2. He's 190 cm, so almost 2 meters. I don't know how much that is in freedom units, but he's pretty tall. And he used to be a basketball player. He used to be a basketball player, but he had like a spinal injury, so he had to stop being a basketball player. And he's very tall. I'm very short, by the way. I'm very short, by the way. I'm like I'm 165. He's like 190-ish or more. So we're like a ruler apart. Right? I'm in Thailand. Surgery is a thing. Hey, 165 is short. In Asia, tall. But if it's in like, I think if it's in like Western countries, I've seen women way taller than me. You know? I do give him. But he's really tall and he's also a gym bro. So he's basket and gym bro. So he's pretty bulky. Like if I'm like the slightly like curvy elf, I guess. He's like the bulky guy. He's like a himbo? Is he kind of himbo? I don't know. Hold on. Let me think about it. Let me think if my brother's a himbo or not. Yeah. My brother's kind of... I think my brother's a himbo. Curvy? Yeah. Wait, have you guys seen the full body of this model? Hold on. I'm not using my hand tracking, by the way, so... I'm not using my hand tracking. Hold on. I'm not using my hand tracking, by the way, but like... I guess I'm kind of curvy. Maybe. Wee. Yeah, I'm curvy. My brother's not. Like, if I'm curvy, he's like the bulky himbo type. Not kinda, you're curvy. Haha. That's what I like people to believe. That's what I like them to believe, but you know. Hold on. There we go. I'll put myself back here. Aha! Awesome. I haven't used this model in a while. It feels funny. I feel like my facial expressions are getting seen. Kinda. You're mega cute, thank you. It's an improvement, by the way. I used to say... I should probably... Oh. Oh, I can't heal friends? Oh. Well, that sucks. Can I do this instead? Oh, I can put a guard on myself. Okay. It's AoE heal for anyone inside it. This is not from me though. The one, I don't think I've upgraded mine yet to an AoE heal. Ooh, I can do that. Stars from the sky. Sounds awesome. I should probably get that too. From one food lover to another food lover, do you have a pocket tummy? What's a pocket tummy? Wait, you look more childish in 3D, more mature in life 2D. Yeah. Yeah, they make my... So the tracking I got, it was like from 2 years ago. They made it very, very comedic. So if I go like... Do you see how it's like so comedic? Like... They made it so comedic. So I feel like... I look 10 times funnier with 3D. What if it was the expression? I don't know. Again, so the thing that I like about the tracking is that it follows how much I expand my mouth. However, I do feel like there's some things I'd like to adjust. No, but here's the thing. When I'm like laughing like this, I'm not trying to look smug, but the rigging makes me look smug because the initial rigger, the person who made the ARKit tracking thingy, they have like a very, very smug model. So since I was like one of the first several clients in the beginning, they haven't adjusted, making it so that it looks more appropriate to the model. How long can your jaw drop? That much? Yeah. Wait, what was pocket tummy again? Guys, what was pocket tummy? What is a pocket tummy? I actually don't know. Actually don't know what a pocket tummy is. So cartoony, yeah. If you try to search, I think my ARKit rigger was called Okuda or Mads. They made like they figured out how to do ARKit facial tracking 2 years ago, and so I commissioned them, right? But now they have a lot of clients where most of the style is more anime instead of like American Western style cartoon. So I think he has adjusted to making it look like more appropriate, but I'm still stuck with like, how do you say it? I have an anime face, but my expressions are Western. Like that is not like just now. That ain't an anime face. That's like a Western cartoon kind of thing. It's like, do you see how funny that looks? Can you raise your chin up and down, but with the smoke face? I don't know how to do it. VTuber with Looney Tunes face. Exactly. That's what's happening right now. Ow, my teeth. It's it's what's it called? What was the earth thing you called? Seismic plates? Is that the earth thing you right? Is the thing that moves, not tectonic plates, right? Is it seismic or tectonic? I forgot. Should learn all the possibilities. True. Yeah. Tectonic. Okay, it's tectonic. What's the seismic one then? Wait, what's the seismic waves? Oh, sorry. The only waves I've been listening to is wuthering waves. That doesn't help, doesn't it? That is just wuthering waves. Nope. Yeah. Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves. Thanks out today's sponsor. I wish I had a sponsor, guys. One day, I'll be a sponsored streamer. One day, guys. One day. I think I can... they're all here. I just have to grow. Oh yeah! Yesterday I dropped by to... For those who didn't know, I was dropping by Ollie's stream. Like, girl did like 2 hours of history talk. What else did I... But I joined in like 2 hours after she finished her history talk. And I guess I'm a little bit silly, huh? I say a little. Again, I'm trying to defend my pride. I don't think I'm that silly, but I'm a little silly, you know. History, yeah! You were talking about... Ollie was talking about Indonesian history and like Trojan War? All I remember is Gajah Mada. I'll be real honest with you guys. I don't think my history classes was like that. The most I remember from school was Kartini, presidents. I think that's it. For some reason, and then I think back in school, I was learning a little bit about Japanese history. Like, I don't know, guys. I find the Japanese history to be one of the coolest things ever. Not to sound like a total weeb, but I really find it to be pretty insane, especially with how like several animes have like showcased about the history again. It's really cool. Not to say that Indonesian history is not cool, but I think that how do you say it? I feel like Indonesian history is more like folklore-y. It feels more folklore-y. And since our country is like pretty young, I feel like we're still creating that history, you know, right? Because our country is still pretty young. Indo country is still pretty young, so I feel like history is still in the making. Not to say that other countries don't have history in the making, but I feel like the the growth, our peak growth is not there yet. We're still struggling out here, you know. I'll jump it up. I can't actually remember what that was. Wait, everyone's so jealous when when you and Kana got that cookies from Muna. Yeah. It's cause the girls are sharing their hobbies. So we all know that Kana's a master chef. I like cooking Italian food. Maybe that's why Ollie thought I was like part Italian, because I love Italian food. Like I would find like so many like Italian places in Japan. I would know where to source like authentic Italian cheese in Japan. I would find like really good prosciuttos and stuff like that. Like I don't know why. I was like, I don't know. It's just easier for me to make Italian food. And with Muna, what I've learned from Muna is that Muna is a good baker, but she's not too confident in creating like savory dishes or anything that's intricate that you need to follow like a lot of recipes. But she loves to do R&D with the cookies. So I was like so interested because me and Kana have been baking donuts, right? So we're like, oh my god, would love to try Muna's cookies, you know? And my oh my, the balance of everything is so good. Like, it's not too sweet. It's sweet enough to make you feel like this is great, but it's not too sweet to the point that you feel like your teeth is gonna break anytime, you know? I think that's the very, very, very nice thing about it. Oh. There's an item drop rate? Excuse me. Perfecto. I have 6 left. Special skill. Okay. Are you Indo that goes bule or you're mixed? I don't know when the joke starts. I'm confused. Let's say I'm born in Indonesia, but even my own heritage, I'm a little bit confused. I think I have a mixture of several ancestries in my blood, but contrary to popular belief, I have black hair. Contrary to popular belief, I have black hair like every other Indonesian, guys. I have black hair. Wow, so shocking. What kind of Asian does not have black hair, right? I know. That's so crazy. Oh my god, right? Oh my god, I can't believe Southeast Asians have black hair. Crazy, right? But here's what I know from my mom about my ancestry. The elf has black hair. I did do an April Fool's back then, where I made my model's hair like black hair. My model had black hair in April Fool's, and then I even drew like human ears during April Fool's. So I had black hair and human ears during April Fool's. It was so funny. Everybody was like, girl, you without your ears is like losing my self of identity. Don't ever do that again. Master! Hello! You look very squishy. That's inauspicious. Thank you. But here's what I know from what my mom says. My mom says, that my great-grandmother is from Japan. My great-grandmother is from Japan, so part of my blood is Japanese. Surprisingly, right? And the reason why we can verify this is because my grandma said that her mom initially was from Japan, and she had the same eye issue as me, which is basically I have from birth I have cylinder eyes. Cylinder eyes means I'm bound to wear glasses. Oh, where is the thing? Oh, my teeth is hurting. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh. Oh, oh, mamma mia, that teeth is hurt. Oh, I can feel it moving. My teeth. Ow. They weren't just for style. No, I'm blind. I need dentist soon? No, I just got back from dentist. I'm using a Invisalign, Akane. Basically, for those who just came in, I'm gonna tell you again what I said in the beginning of the stream. So, I have a genetic jaw issue. So apparently, as I grow older, my lower jaw is constantly collapsing inwards to my tongue. So inwards to my mouth. And apparently it's a genetic thing. And so the doctor says that I need to use an Invisalign so that they can stop the collapse of my jaw, right? And basically I've been having like issues with opening my mouth the past 3 years. That's why if you listen to me talk usually, sometimes you can identify it as like lazy talking, where you can tell I'm not really opening my mouth. That's why you can't really hear what I say sometimes. So apparently that was not just me being lazy, but it's more like I'm lazy because it's starting to be very difficult to open my mouth. I didn't know it was a genetic thing. So I'm bound to these Invisalign for the next 12 weeks. And then they'll have a control session, and I think I have to use them again depending on how slow and fast my recovery will be. Invisalign basically it's not as like corny as braces. They are see-through, but they basically are like, what's it called? They're like a mold to make sure that your teeth will go a certain way. I never thought you're gonna be this open. I feel like it's not something I need to hide, guys. It's just a medical thing. It's not like I'm dying, but like, I find it fascinating that this entire time when I'm singing, when I'm talking, and sometimes people have to like double check on what I say, it's not because I'm lazy to talk, or maybe because I've learned to talk that way. It's all just because I had a jaw issue. Like, that is the most like mind-blowing, that's like so mind-blowing. From like, you're telling me all this time, me talking like I'm sleepy or slurred, it's not because I can't speak normally, but it's because I had a jaw issue? Like, what? You know? Your pronunciation's really good. I don't think I've had problems understanding you. I'm glad it's still good. Like, hold on. Let me. Shooting star. Wow. It's okay, guys. It's curable, thankfully. I'm glad that my pronunciation sounds good to you guys, though. But you know how, like, okay, for example, right now, because these Invisalign is trying to make me talk with a wider mouth. Like, I can feel it forcing the expansion of my mouth. I may sound a little different from what I used to, but if I am like talking normal, it's usually like, how do I say it? Like, usually I don't really open my mouth. See? Usually I don't really open my mouth, so when I talk, sometimes people don't understand. See, if I say it now with you know, utilizing my Invisalign, sometimes people don't like. Sometimes people don't understand what I'm trying to say because I don't really open my mouth. Do you see like the difference of like actually articulating your words? Like I'm trying to articulate my words more so that the Invisalign is following through. But if I'm not using the Invisalign, it's like it's like, how do you say it? It's like I don't really open my mouth. Like I don't want to, like my body just does not want to open my mouth that much. That's why sometimes my cheaty ass goes like, what the hell is this bitch talking about? Forcing you to use a southern accent, that's true. My first thought when you said expansion was domain expansion. Oh man. There's a boss there. Monkey. Oh yeah, I haven't one here. That's a skill. People can't read your lips from afar. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't me though. I wasn't the one who got my jaw damaged. It was my brother. So apparently, guys, even my brother had a jaw issue. It runs in the family, but this time my brother was not the collapse of his jaw inwards. You know what he has? His bottom jaw is more forward than his upper jaw. You know what that means? That means it's dangerous because did you know that your top jaw needs to be in front? Yeah! The top jaw needs to be in front of your bottom jaw. That's a normal anatomy. But my brother was born with his lower jaw. His lower jaw is much more forward. So he had to get surgery for that. Because there was a time where he yawned so hard, he dislocated his jaw. Dead ass. This was when I was in Japan and he was back in Indonesia. He yawned so hard, he dislocated his jaw. He could not close. He could not close his jaws for like an hour or so. He had to go to the doctor and the doctor's like, all right, thankfully nothing's broken, but you did accidentally dislocate your jaw. So the doctor was like, I'ma put your jaw back into position. It might feel weird. And the doctor put his jaw back into position. But dead ass, he could not close his mouth for like an entire hour. So afterwards, I think his jaw like went, like he accidentally dislocated his jaw from yawning too hard. When he was like on vacation back from America, because he used to do university in America. So he was back in Indonesia for like the summer break. And well, the thing is with Indonesia, jaw surgery, here's the thing with Indonesia that I need to tell you guys. Healthcare in Indonesia is kind of plus minus. If you're sick, common sickness, it's okay to get it treated in Indonesia. However, if you have sickness that may require surgery, my best advice is actually for Indonesians, try to save up and do it at least in Singapore. Anywhere outside of Indonesia, I feel. Not anywhere, but just outside of Indonesia, because here's an incident that happened, guys, which I felt very scared about, by the way. So there was a moment where my brother accidentally dislocated his, I think his spinal cord again, right? So, it was because I think he had depression for a moment, and he gained a lot of weight, and his spinal cord could not handle his weight. So one day, it was really hard for him to go up and down the stairs or even walk. It was painful, right? So we all went for him to go check on a doctor in Indonesia. Now, The Indonesian doctors, you know what the Indonesian doctor said? Oh, this is so bad. He needs surgery. And we're like, he needs surgery? That's so scary. So we double checked. We went to Singapore because, like, is it only surgery? Because in Indonesia, if one doctor says surgery, it's usually not in a good way, because a lot of the things that happen with you can sometimes be avoided. You don't even need to do surgery sometimes, you know. Yeah, the thing is, like, being a doctor in Indonesia, like, if you play your cards right, you get a lot of money. But, like, the point is, my brother then went to Singapore with my parents because anytime my parents would go for, like, very, very heavy checkups, to, like, for heart and stuff like that, we go to Singapore because, like, for the price, yeah, I mean, like, the extra cost for the trip, but the price is sometimes similar to Indonesia. There's more clarity. So they went to Singapore, right? And you know what the Singaporean doctor said? Oh, yes, he has slightly dislocated his spinal cord. However, there is no need for surgery. A quick fix of this is actually for him to lose more weight so that his spinal cord and muscle can actually support his weight, and he needs to start gaining muscle mass again, because right now the fat mass is too heavy that his very, very long bones that was supposed to carry his height, it's not capable of carrying his weight at the moment. So with a few, like, therapy sessions of, like, walking, like learning to walk, stretching it out in, like, a physician and stuff, and losing weight, he managed to not be sick anymore. So dead ass, had we not gone to a second doctor, he would have gotten a surgery, and maybe that wouldn't have fixed anything. It could have actually broke him or something, just because of money. Yeah, it's really bad. I don't know why it's like that, though. What's the time people go to Penang for advanced procedures or motor diagnosis? Yeah. Halmahera Hospital in Bandung. No, at that point, I think it's just better to go to Singapore, you know. I think it's just, I can't really trust any hospitals here in Indo. And usually the good doctors now in Indonesia, it's always fully booked. It might take you like 5 months to even meet the doctor, you know. That was like an urgent thing. So that's why he became a gym bro. Yeah. Should always get a second doctor's opinion on big surgeries. Exactly. Yeah. Healthcare system for, like, very, very, like, serious diseases or, like, sickness or issues in Indo, it's not advisable. It's just, how do you say it? It's either you pay expensive-ish in Indo, but it may not solve your issues, or you pay a bit more, you go to Singapore, and you know you won't have an issue. I've always gone to the doctor in Singapore, like, whenever there's, like, a big thing happening. I think there was a time where I just realized that my brother has so many injuries. There's a time he broke his elbow, and then it was his spinal cord, then another paralysis from spinal cord. I feel like my brother has gone through more surgeries than I did. That's kind of crazy. Oh my god. But then again, apparently if you're too tall, like, my brother grew a little bit too tall too fast. That's usually what happens. Your bones are so fragile unless you really take care of them. Doctors are good for you? What do you mean? Not in Indonesia, they aren't. It's come to honesty of the doctor. Yeah, some because, like, I think, now I think about it, guys. You know how, like, every Southeast Asian parent always kind of wants you to be a doctor? Which is, it makes sense because, like, wow, like, if you're a doctor and you're busted, you get so much money. But then, because not, but because of the whole idea of like, I'll be a doctor to get a lot of money. We don't know how many doctors are left where they're like, I'm gonna be a doctor because I like helping people, you know? Right? I think that's the crazy part. Now you don't know how many doctors are actually there to like, I'm here to save people, or like, I'm here to be a doctor because I can be richer as a doctor. Isn't that scary to think about? This is what society has become. Where doctors are supposed to be people who try their best to help you with things, but you don't know if they're just money hungry at that point. I think I find that scary. I find that scary. It's the same with yeah, I'm gonna go to dangerous topics here. This is not safe for YouTube, but it's the same, you know, I'm gonna say something controversial. I think it's the same with VTubers. I think it's the same case with VTubers. Some people started being a VTuber because they just don't want their personal life to be mixed, or you know, to be something they're not. But and it's usually like expressing yourself. I think back then being a VTuber means like you're able to express or like act out something that's not closely related to your current life, which is not, it's not to say that you're not allowed to talk about your current life, but after some people got to see how much money you can possibly make as a VTuber, I think there are a lot of people that started becoming a VTuber just to get the money, but I think the joy of it disappeared. The artistry in it disappeared. Like in some parts of the community, I do feel like some of the artistry is a little bit dimmed out because everyone's focused about getting money. And I guess that's a little bit, not to say like, oh, people should not get money, but like when that becomes the main focus, I feel like the creative aspect of VTubing as it was back then kind of disappears, you know. I'm gonna go out my country a little bit. In Thailand, you better go to a private hospital than government hospital. True, but the prices though. Yeah, kind of felt that. Yeah, so I feel like with me, I do know that, like, how do you say it? Yes, I would love this to earn like my passion, I guess, of being a creator to earn money. However, my number one philosophy is like, I don't want to do it if it's not fun. I don't want to do it if it doesn't make myself happy or someone else happy. And that's why, like, I'm very against sexualizing myself to like a certain extent. Again, as a woman, wanting to feel sexy once in your lifetime is probably a normal thing. However, I don't think I'm the type that I'm gonna be like, you know, cause like it's kind of like selling your body in a sense. And sometimes I don't want to go that far. Not sometimes, but I feel like I'd rather someone pay me for my personality and what I do instead of like fictional boobs or something. I don't know how to explain. I just don't like it when people just think about me because I have like boobs, you know. I mean, sure, fine, go down bad, but like I don't want to be like, how do you say it? How do you say it? I don't want that to be the thing that people remember me for. Yeah. Because I feel like if people remember me for my personality, I think it's much more like, how do you say it? It means they understand me to a certain degree, you know? I think having understanding in the world is such a great thing. Feeling sexy versus being sexualized? Yeah! You know, guys, I was peer pressured back then. Yeah, I was peer pressured back then. Did you guys know that I used to have an NSFW tag because I saw everyone do it? And I thought that I had to do it too back then, but I realized I wasn't comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable with it. So I don't want to ever use that tag ever again. I thought it was like a normal thing to do back then, but like I didn't realize that it's okay not to have. It's okay not to use the tag. It's okay not to have NSFW. I didn't know. I didn't know. I was so new to the scene. You have a sexy model, but I'm here for the vibe and not the model. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like, hey, if a man wants to feel manly at times and be like, oh my god, I look so fucking hot or something, and sometimes I want to be like, damn, I'm slaying in this dress, but it's to please myself and not no one else, kind of thing. How often you've asked Ray, please ara ara back then compared to now? No one, okay. I think only 2 or 3 people have asked me to ara ara because they're YouTube people. And usually YouTube people don't really understand. And I'm pretty sure they were Indonesian. I'm sorry. I feel like the only people who ask me for ara ara is only YouTube Indonesians. It's always been that. For some reason. I already know. Ouch. It's okay. I'm always dissing Indonesians at this point. It's always Indonesians who wants me to ara ara. There's always those people's like, wow. Especially recently, guys. You know, I was watching chat yesterday on Ollie stream. I was like, oh my god, it's free DLC of Ayun Darisha. I'm like, god damn, guys, how many times am I gonna be called DLC? Jesus Christ, man, get the hell out of here. Why DLC if there is the girl right there? Go talk to your squirrel lady. Come on. Like, hell no, man. You want to get ara-ara'd by your mommy, like, squirrel? Go ask her. Pay her. She deserves that. You asking me? Hell no. I ain't gonna give you that. Imagine giving that for free. I'm not even gonna give it. Unless you can offer me $1 billion, sure, I'll say it once. But like, if no one has $1 billion, I ain't gonna drop those words. Like, imagine saying for free. Give me $1 billion and we'll talk about it. This is the only way I'll make money. I have to instill fear. Like, I ain't gonna say those shit unless you pay me like $1 billion, man. Imagine saying things for free. Wink? I'm bad at winking. I'm so bad at winking. I can't do a wink. I've lost like my sexy points. Watch someone actually drop it despite you. Honestly, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Raz. I'd rather do that. Like, hey, you know why? You know why? It means they know that for me to do something I absolutely don't want to, you need to pay the price. An equal value of the price. And I think my ara ara is basically 1 billion USD. I say billion, not million. Billion. And no one's gonna have that money. At least I don't think anyone in the VTuber scene is crazy enough to do that. Like, imagine. That's a lot of money, guys. I don't think I'd ever do that too. How much are your medical bills anyway? Which medical bills? It's basically proposing you? Nah. 1 ara ara to change the life. Like if someone did pay me like $1 billion USD, I'll use my entire heart and all my cringe, like, put in the backseat to say it in the most seductive way. But if no one's paying me that 1 billion USD, hell no. And if someone asks, why don't you just make it a Voice pack. I ain't gonna earn that much in a voice pack. Might as well ask for a billion. Some person is saving up now. Nah, man. If I have 1 billion USD, I'm just gonna marry you instead. Why Ada? I don't know. You know, some people are pretty ill on the internet, right? It took us and Kyo for so long to finally say you're cute. Oh yeah, guys. A little bit of a lore drop. Back then, until before I entered the streaming scene, no one has ever called me cute. Even my parents don't call me cute. So when chat started to call me Ray, I think you're cute. I'm like, hell no, what are you on about? You're probably crazy. But they kept saying it, right? So I'm like, fine. I'll learn to accept that I can be cute. So I made a redeem. It was like 30,000 points and I will say that I'm cute. And honestly, it felt like therapy. Guys, it felt like therapy to me. That lasted for a while. It actually felt like therapy. Now I can actually accept if someone says I'm cute. I'll be like, oh, thanks. Back then, I'd be like, cute? Me? Ah, hell no. Like, what the hell you on about? Like, you think I'm cute? You crazy. You must be blind. I would say that. But now I'm like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I would actually just full ass deny, like, hey, you call me cute? You crazy. What I got a lot of Z's. Maybe your model is the only cute thing about it, but it's really cute. No, back then I didn't have this model, guys. Back then I didn't have this model. I feel like my model was way more scuffed than now. I've learned to make it cuter. But back then my model, I don't think it was that cute. I think it was kind of cringe, you know? So Sunsu? It's not Sunsu. It's more of like, I can't visualize myself that way, because even my family doesn't call me cute, guys. I've never seen my family call me cute. Sexy farming maid Ray, you crazy. You know that even if I did think about having a maid costume. But like, even if I do a maid costume, it's gonna be the long skirt one. I fucking love long skirts. Long skirts are so nice. Do you trust us when you say you're cute? Yeah, I can believe that. But you know what's the twisted thing about me? When someone says, Ray, I think you're cute. I'm like, oh, thanks. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I might not believe it, but if someone believes in it, then I'll just let them speak what they believe. I don't know if I'll ever believe it, but it's okay if someone believes it. So I'm like in denial, but I'll slowly accept it through words so that it'll get into my brain. It's progress, okay? It's progress. Like, I used to hate it. Ooh, being a butler sounds cooler. I want to be a butler. Butler sounds cool, guys. No? Wait, where is the thingy? Harden your heart. Where do I go? Oh, it's... Oh. Huh? How do I go there? Why are you asking me to get frosty shit? Oh my god. Grandpa crazy. I haven't opened that. Where's that? Oh. Okay, normal. Yeah. Here, is it here? It's not. Eh? Oh, it's here. This guy. Oh no, it's not this one. Hmm? Hmm? Honey Wendy? Where's Honey Wendy? This one? No. Hmm? Wait, why does it say to Honey Wendy? Who's Honey Wendy? Butler demeanor? I think the girls I do. The guys I don't. Hold on. I'm all level 1 here. All good. Could see you rocking a butler uniform. It would really suit you. Yeah. I think butlers are cool. Maybe it's just an expression when people like you and they call you cute. If you like something, you call that thing cute. Even though other people have different opinions, they just love you. Huh. Small village near the south. Okay, hold on. Small village near the south. I can't. Why do I not see it? Maybe. Oh, it's this one. The Haniwa. Oh, it's the Haniwa. That makes sense. Here?
Oh.
Boyfriend. Do we get to save him? Magic aid.
そうですね。
Ooh, monster hunting. Sounds fun.
お手伝いします